A collab. So essentially today, we're gonna be doing a Hear Me Out cake, guys. We're gonna be brought the girls. We're gonna be sharing our secret, like, our very concerning tastes.
You're concerning.
I know,
baby.
sure. You should introduce yourselves, I guess. I don't know, man.
Hi, I'm Emily. I have the channel HimeHajime. I'm here to give my very basic... I'm not a monster f***er. I don't know what you want. I'm sorry.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Lovely.
I'm just saying. I don't fall into that category.
Is there a strawberry in one of your choices?
There's not.
You wouldn't have sex with a strawberry?
You
Is what I'm hearing.
shouldn't put a strawberry?
I feel like all the strawberry characters are women.
No, like an actual strawberry. Not a strawberry woman, like an actual freaking strawberry.
No, wouldn't that... No, I wouldn't fuck a strawberry.
You wouldn't fuck a strawberry.
fuck a strawberry.
Why do you think
Would you fuck your favorite fruit?
I don't have a favorite fruit. Yeah, honestly, for me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared about defending myself here, but
I feel like if it's not like an unhinged pic, people would be more concerned.
that's fair.
True.
That'd be so funny though if you just printed out 10 of the most. Like you're like, guys, hear me out, Ryan Gosling.
Oh my god! Guys, is it weird? So chat, you will be getting to pick out of the three of us when we are done with our Hear Me Outs.
Who has the worst taste?
Should we do, I don't know if we should do like the worst taste or the most normal taste.
Hey, this feels targeted.
Take the hint.
Generally, I think Emily might be the safest if we are leaving it to the chat to decide, because it's your stream. They're always they're gonna bully you a little bit, and if there are viewers of mine as well in there, they're gonna definitely want to bully me a little bit, and they're gonna be like, oh, sweet summer child Emily, you can do no wrong, you're like,
that's literally it.
Basically, and they're not gonna bully me. We're the ones most in danger right now.
I think literally we should just make you have a punishment anyway.
Why?
Yeah.
What did I
Wait,
do?
there's hot sauce there.
Yeah, maybe
Just
you can
do
make
a
your dance
dab
in the
of
hot sauce.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I got like this thing for the punishment, a lie detector.
How the f does it work?
You put your hand in it, and then you answer yes or no, and then if it's...
It'll pause for a second.
How does
to
it know if you're
detect.
lying?
How does anybody know you're lying? Okay, well... And if you're lying, it zaps you. It puts you in a coma.
Oh dear.
It's literally what they use in prisons.
Oh my god, okay.
I'm pretty interested, so let's just begin. My first normal one is the guy from Scream.
Isn't that a really basic pic?
That's what I'm saying, I'm starting off with basic.
Oh!
He's easing us in.
Wait, doesn't he kill people? I see people thirst after this guy all the time. I don't get it. What's the appeal? Is it because he's masked?
I think it's because he's
The
like, ooh, what are you gonna do when you come get me, you bad boy? And he's like, kill you.
Maybe it's like the violent tendencies or like the suspense.
I like the
Or the
suspense. Like, what if he
drama.
thinks I'm cute and he doesn't kill me? Like, what if
You're supposed to go like, oh
no.
can't kill this cute little thing.
So
The
yeah,
Delulu's already setting in the
Yeah.
first one,
I mean,
but we're starting off.
I'm showing my whiteness in this room, clearly.
Oh
By-
my god.
Fuck
Okay.
it.
That's your basic pic?
That's one of my basic
The only
picks.
reason why I knew it was like a common pic is because I see everyone thirsting for him, but
Yeah.
I never understood.
That is mine. All right, Geary.
We're starting off easy. Adam from Real Steel. Was it Blue Steel or Real Steel? Adam, it's a robot, the fighting robot with the Wolverine guy in it.
Is this a game?
It's a movie.
I've never
Called
seen
Blue
this
Steel?
movie.
No, Real Steel. You know the Wolverine guy, Hugh Jackman?
Yeah.
Hugh Jackson or whatever?
Hugh
He
Jackman.
was the main character, and he had like a son that like the mom died or something, and he's like, okay, it's your son now. And he's like, I don't want to take care of a son. But he's like a fated pro wrestler, and he's no longer like relevant or whatever. And the son really wants to like train fighting robots, and that's kind of the premise of this world. Like robots do the fighting.
And that's a hot robot.
And then this is the main character robot, and he always tries his best. He's always Gambaru, and then he never, like, you know, lets the fight get him down. And then he's like, start from the bottom, now we're here, you know? And then this is supposed to be like a pile of junk, basically. Because all the other robots are like, you know, state of the line, and they're all new and new shiny parts, and this guy was from the junk part or whatever.
He's like rugged.
And then Hugh Jackman had to like fix him up, and then basically Hugh Jackman character like fell back in love with like the art of wrestling, because he kind of like, you know, lost before and he kind of gave up on himself, and then this like sparked his like, you know, love for the sport, and then he always tries his best. Look, he's just a little guy.
He's just a guy.
But I bet that he'll be very dependent. If someone bully me, he'll protect me.
I mean, yeah, he's literally a robot.
He'll be like,
That's
that's
his
your
job.
baby girl. And I'm like, oh my god, thank you. I bet his hugs are really warm.
Okay.
If he was soft.
You know what? I see it. I see
Yeah.
it. I'm gonna get this one out of the way just because like everyone already knows. Frank.
Whoa. Nice.
Okay.
You guys get it, right?
He's literally
Yeah.
the poster child of himbo.
That's why he's the best.
A muscular, brain dead guy.
Hell
that
yeah,
just does your bidding.
that's my man. That's the
Nothing
first
wrong
one.
with that. They
Yeah,
like your
hell yeah.
choice.
Well, yeah, it's not a bad choice,
Oh, yeah.
Emily. It's just,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
Boring.
literally.
Basically, she's saying that you're boring. Chad.
Sorry, I
Okay.
have superior taste.
So wait, you're not gonna make an argument? I mean, I guess.
What argument is to be made?
Why would
He's
you?
just
Why?
a
Why?
man.
He's
a
just
man.
the poster child
He
for
can
himbo.
cook. He can talk to animals. He couldn't even be evil. He tried to.
Oh, yeah, he can talk to animals.
Yeah, he can talk to animals.
Okay.
And he's a sweetie. He's a softie. He's an empathetic man, and he's beefy.
He is beefy. That's what I think of.
His
Perfect
only flaw
ingredients.
is that he's really dumb, but that might not even be a flaw. That might be an extra
That's just himbo perfection.
point. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a himbo perfection. Let me see your next one.
Okay, next one I didn't really think about until after you said it, and it was the first person I ever had a crush on in my life. It's Max from the Goofy movie. He's a good
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's a dog.
No, that is very normal.
This is normal, exactly. Like my explanation is essentially, and I don't really need one. You know, you guys get it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Like it's Max from the Goofy movie. He's got a lot of charisma. He's very stylish, Billie Eilish, and
can
then
dance.
He can dance, bro. He was like on that concert with that guy's name.
Powerline.
Powerline. Like he's connected. Like
And he's voiced by the same guy that voiced
Haku,
Haku.
exactly.
Like,
When I heard that, oh my god, when I found that out when I was younger, I'm like, something about this
oh
man.
my god, I had a fat crush on him back in the day.
There we go. There's my explanation. Very normal
Good
cake so
taste,
far
good
today.
taste.
Yeah.
Not too bad. Not
Not
too
too
bad.
bad, not too bad, not too bad.
This one, I think if you're from my own chat, it would not surprise you at all in the slightest. This is the beginning of my sexual awakening when I was like 8 years old and I knew what love was and what it means to like have a crush and yearn for another person. And this is the person character.
It's an animal. Isn't it?
It's an animal, isn't it?
It's an animal.
It's an animal, bro.
That started it all. Okay. No.
No, bro. Bubba bro.
No, look how cute he is. It's but dude, I always tell my own chat. The moment he was doing like the Hakuna Matata dance, and then he was walking on that wood, and then he's like, you know, Hakuna Matata as a kid, right? And then suddenly he goes like Hakuna, and then he's just like older with like the hair and the body, and I was like,
That's one hot lion.
And he has a really nice voice too.
Yes.
To be fair, his hair is really, you know, he's not going bald anytime soon.
No,
it's
and
very
then when she
majestic.
was like pinning Nala down, and I was like, God, I wish I was.
So much as a child.
I was like, I don't know what they're doing. I was also 8, okay? I didn't know what sex meant. But I was like, I don't know what they're doing. Whatever play fighting that they're doing, I want a bit of that. That's my baby prince.
I feel like you're either a Mufasa girly or a Kovu girly.
Kovu.
Who's Kobu? Is it the the
He's like
darker one?
Scar's son.
Oh, I was a Kobu girl. Of
Kobu.
course. Like the big bad mysterious.
Wait, wasn't he also voiced by the same guy that did Max? I'm looking this up. I'm looking this up.
It's coming all together that anything with that guy who he voices in it, I'm just gonna be like, I want to have sex with that.
Yeah, I think it's the same guy.
Today I discovered that Hime doesn't like marshmallows. We're just gonna have like a marshmallow cartoon, but voiced by that.
And I'm like, all right,
she's like,
marshmallow, come here now. All right, Emily,
I'm just gonna pick a random one.
do it.
Grunkle Stan from Gravity Falls.
Explain.
So
Yeah.
I was really into Gravity Falls when I was in like college. That was like kind of around when it
Yeah.
was still airing, and like I just thought it was a really good show. I was
It is
not,
a really good show.
I wasn't at like I didn't think old guys were hot at the time because I was super young.
Mm-hmm.
And then I rewatched Gravity Falls with Ditus. Time Grunkle Stan was on screen. I was like, huh.
What about him?
Is he like a provider?
Have you not watched Gravity Falls?
Mm-mm.
Oh!
I know the character, but I don't know the show, and I don't know the premise of the show.
So he's like a con artist.
Oh, he's a
uncle.
con artist.
Yeah. And you know how like like an old dude when they're hot in kind of like a gross
Yes, okay, yes.
way?
I know that best, yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's kind of like that like super rugged robot you have here.
Hot Wheels.
Similar vibes.
He's not. He doesn't have a. Adam doesn't have a beer belly. He will never try to swindle people. No, sir, Chad. He tries his hardest.
He's like
I'm not sure
like
about this guy. though.
scumbag.
He's not Adam. Don't listen to
Block your ears.
don't listen to this horror.
This guy is like scumbag who secretly like tsundere scumbag.
I know!
Tsundere scumbag.
Okay.
Without
As
a
soon as
doubt.
you said that, I'm like, okay, I'm on
Okay,
board. I'm
yeah.
on board.
I don't care about
And
my
to be-
family that
He's
much.
very funny. He brings the humor with him in every scene.
Yeah, I love a funny man.
And he's cute when he wears that little like sweater thing, you know, like Christmas sweaters, like the ugly one.
Yeah.
I don't know, he's just like, I get it, but I needed to hear you explain it so it could reaffirm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's your next pick?
Okay.
Because these have all been pretty normal so far.
Okay, another normal one.
What the fuck?
Okay,
I'm sorry, Randy?
Randy from Randy from South Park.
Wait, why?
He's funny. So you know when you're like outside and then remember just like, okay, we're all single here. We're all just living it up. Okay, this is my fantasy. Just think about it like, and then you know those guys like sometimes they like come up and they have so much charisma and they're so just organically funny.
Is he
because
charismatic?
I think maybe.
I would say, I feel like for me, like if I were to pick Randy, it would be because all his shortcomings instantly become like nothing as soon as he makes me laugh. Put a cat's butthole in front of this man and I will be like, oh my god, that's the father to my future babies or something like that.
Did you not
It's
see
like
his
that kind of
balls?
vibe.
The big balls?
Yeah, his balls.
Okay,
Well,
so
he has big balls.
That's when he had like wanted to get cancer on purpose so he could get weed.
I've only ever seen Randy in like the context of memes. So the other one I've seen is like where there's like jizz all over the room.
Yeah.
But it's also like I think one of the things that really got me was that episode of World of Warcraft, their most popular one.
Oh.
The lazy.
And he
Yeah.
and then he was so supportive for his son, and he did so much just to help him. And I'm like, that's a good dad. And as a kid, I'm like, oh, good. But as an adult, when I watched it again recently, like, why is this turning me on? Like, what is
what?
He's a provider. Yes, he's a funny deadbeat.
I recently watched the episode where he got obsessed with the Japanese toilets.
Yeah,
So good.
it's like that's a man of taste. I mean, did you ever see Creme Fraiche? He cooks.
Oh, he does?
He makes creme fraiche. Well, he doesn't make it, but he uses it a lot, and that's enough for me to think that's very fast. This cake is melting. But either way, this is my pick. Pretty normal so far. I think I might step it up a little bit next time. Okay?
Okay.
On to you, Gabriel.
I get it. I understand.
You can literally
I get it.
feel the
I get it.
package is going down
I get
there
it.
just looking at the photo.
I understand.
Though. It's like he can toss me around the room and choke me out.
Well,
But
it's
also
right.
like, a lot of like soft fuzzy aftercare and stuff. Doesn't that feel that way?
You
No! I didn't feel that. I actually didn't like him a lot.
Really?
He's too assertive. But also, he's a tiger, and that really threw me off sexually.
Hey, Simba, you know, that just reaffirmed the sexuality in me, so that didn't bother me at all. We are A-okay on that front.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, out of everything so far, that one's the one that was like, Jesus Christ!
This one got cut off. Boomhauer from King of the Hill.
Oh, okay. I
I'm
know.
surprised you didn't choose the dad, considering that you
Ew.
chose this guy.
The dad?
He reminds me, like, I've watched too much King of the Hill in my lifetime, especially in my childhood, and it just feels like anytime I see any of the King, I can't see them sexually, because I've known
Really?
this. I don't know why. It feels like too intimate.
Well, Boomhauer fucks.
Oh, you know he does!
Canonically, This man fucks.
Wait, he does? I never actually watched
does.
the show like
His, like,
religiously.
There's like the running theme is just like he's just
You just go
infinite
down.
riz.
Well, to be fair, he doesn't say anything. He's just like,
Don't need that.
Can I say?
He doesn't have to say anything.
Clearly.
I just know Boomhauer knows how to eat the puss like no one's business.
Next one.
What the fuck?
Who?
It's the guy from Smiling Friends. So in the show, he's just a normal, funny little guy. And anytime he makes a joke, I just always laugh at it. And I know that's probably the point of the show. It's like meant to be funny, but not sometimes like some jokes don't land, but anytime with Charlie, it lands. Also, he's very romantic. There was one scene, for instance, where he was like, they met this random guy and they were around a fire and then he was just like whispering something into the guy's ear. Either way, it felt like it tingled me inside and I didn't like it. Maybe you were the real person I found along the way. And then he's just like, would you like that? Or something like that. I'm like, get out! Either way, it made me feel really warm inside.
Oh,
Okay, so yes, Charlie from
explanation
Smiling
sold
Friends.
me. I don't even know what she said half the time. I have no idea what the scope of the show is still, but whatever she said, she
You guys haven't watched Smiling Friends? What's wrong
she
with
sold
you?
it. She sold it. These are the last of my animals.
Oh my god.
You have another
Why is there more than
There's a, actually no, that's
Is
not
that
the last.
the fish from Finding Nemo? Is that the fucking fish?
But he's so handsome. He's so smart and he knows everything and he's so suave.
Do not let Gary near the zoo.
He's so swag. Look at him. He's got the one. This guy just.
This guy.
He's a fish! Is it the voice?
It's the voice, it's the attitude, it's how he's like kind of cold and distant, but then he was able to open his heart to Nemo and help him find his father, and he was able to soften down, but he's like a protector, he's a provider, but he doesn't want people to get too close. He's definitely like that black cat energy. But then once he finds like that person that he can connect with and want to love, that like you are his people kind of thing, right? But you can't get too other people can't get too close. I don't want to be that person for him.
Yeah, I get it.
He also has that like lip thing, doesn't he?
Yeah, the scar.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a little hot for a fish.
Yeah.
You see a fish with a scar, you're like, might got a lip.
Every fish that gets caught has a lip scar, technically.
Okay.
Go on.
Emily?
I feel like mine are getting more and more normal. I'm getting worried.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Nicolas Cage!
Even now, you wanna I get maybe as a kid, but now, maybe not as a kid, like a teenager.
Yeah, I would.
I feel like my Nicolas Cage, if anything, would be what's his name? Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler?
Okay.
I liked him before, but he's kind of hot now.
Adam
as an
Sandler
adult.
could get it.
I crushed on him when I was like 11. I'm not really sure why.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
I wish I kept like my old journals because I would draw like anime
Really?
depictions of Nicolas Cage.
Why?
Really?
Because I didn't crush on him! What do you
Why?
mean?
Okay, explain this because I do not
I
see
don't
it.
know. I don't know. I'm done.
Alright, next one. Jesus.
What? I'm sorry.
Like
Would you
real
not-
Jesus?
Would you not have sex? Okay, listen.
No!
I grew up in a Christian household. Christian, whatever. But it was like, there's nothing as an adult when you look at Jesus. You telling me those pecs just happened?
You just want him because he can turn water into wine.
That? Okay. But listen, if you really think about it, God's son, okay? Those pecs? Have you ever seen, you know what I
seen the paintings where he's like jacked, like busting out the cross?
You're telling me, okay, I'm a good Christian woman, and Lord knows there's no Christian woman that's never thought in her life, what about Jesus? What about him? That was mine. Need I say more?
For a guy's gift, I'm gonna legit just buy like a dildo and then just like glue and like just seal wrap just the Jesus over it. Alright, we'll take a break from the animals for now. There are still
that
two
pie?
more animals.
Is that f***ing pie? Is that like pumpkin pie?
What is that?
Have you watched American Pie?
Oh,
What the f?
The first movie of American Pie where the main character got caught eating an apple pie.
I get why a guy would want to f a pie. Why do you want to f a pie?
Because I want to know what it's like to have a
Actually-
penis and to f a pie. Because he made it look like it was so good.
That is something entirely different.
But hear me out, guys. Hear me out. Because
I'm not hearing it.
it's sweet. It's thick. It's viscous.
Why does it need to be
It's
sweet?
warm.
I'm eating it.
Don't. Why are you judging?
What was the thing where like the guys can dip their ball sacks in soy sauce and they can taste the soy sauce? What if I can taste the apple pie? And it's like there's like a hole there, right? And it's like a nice warm, wet, squidgy pillow.
Girl, the yeast infection.
Or
You
something
have
like
the
that.
most cursed
It's
hearing
not.
out.
It's
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
It's not. It's American Pie. Chat, who's with me? Who watched American Pie in that episode, that first movie? And then you're just
Bro.
like, oh. And that was the first moment where it's like the second sexual awakening in that like I was curious what it would be like if I had a penis. Because this really like spurred my imagination of what it might be like.
I will say, out
As a
loud,
dude, you know?
yeah, it's like he did look like he enjoyed it
He
a lot.
really sold
I've never
it.
seen this.
You've
movie.
never seen
It's so funny.
American Pie?
It actually just really funny.
No.
movie.
She's not even American and you didn't see it.
All right, Gary. This is in solidarity with you.
Okay.
The Baron from The Cat Returns.
Oh yeah.
Okay. I mean,
You get it, right?
Yeah,
you
he
get
is.
it.
He's a slick creature.
He's a
Yeah,
bear. He's
you
very like,
guys
enchanté.
That's it.
Needs little explanation.
Yeah. What's that big one over there?
Oh shit, yeah, you're right. I drew it. I drew out the penis. Luckily, this is the
card
guard
game.
the guard from-
Darkest Dungeon or something.
from
right?
Fear and Hunger.
Oh, I thought it was Darkest Dungeon.
I censored out his pee-pee.
Why
but
is his pee-pee
That is
out?
a huge.
he is
Is that actually all pee-pee?
Yep, it was literally his third leg.
It would kill you, Sydney.
Yeah, it was. He
But it would be a pleasurable death.
No, it wouldn't.
I would assume it would be a pleasurable death.
Absolutely
like
not.
I just, he just is very bulky.
Yeah.
Clearly knows to be in charge. I don't know if he's human or not.
Hey, I can't judge. So,
You know?
it's irrelevant. It's again personality.
Yep. And that's really it.
Does he give like himbo? Is there like a back?
He doesn't talk. he doesn't talk.
He just
fight with
wham
it?
bam, thank you, ma'am,
Yes.
and then
He fights with it?
He literally thrusts it at you. He literally thrusts his penis at you, and that's how he kills you sometimes.
just like,
Ew!
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
I got
my
one-shotted by his
goodness.
penis yesterday.
oh my god,
That's what did it for you.
That's
huh?
what did it. That's why I had to. I was like,
that reset your life by 2 hours. The knockout was so like complete and utter. You're like, where am I? Back from 2 hours ago. All right, going back to animals.
I thought the fish was your last one.
No, I have 2 more.
oh my god.
I'm sorry. What? Jail! Jail!
Excuse me? Nyako Sensei, he's a drunkard and he loves to eat and he's so strong and dependent and he can turn into a really big dog monster thing. And then he
So
swoops
you
in.
like him because he's 2 animals in one.
And-
Oh my fucking.
2 for 1 package.
Two
I see. It all makes sense now.
It's all coming together.
Say Natsume whenever, but he's a little like cold-hearted, but you know he really, really cares. And he always steps in at the very
Literal cat.
But he speaks human words. He speaks human words.
I'm sorry, would you me out from Pokemon?
Hey.
No! No, Gary! No!
Hey, we listen and we.
No, I'm judging! I'm judging!
Yeah.
You are a furry. You need to accept it at this point.
I'm not.
You need to just accept the fact. Clearly.
Hey guys, so for my crazy hot take, Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. Why? Okay, why?
Gordon Ramsay. Would you not Gordon
Oh,
Ramsay?
I would definitely. Without a doubt.
Oh my god, okay. So there was one year, it was during COVID. We were binging Kitchen Nightmares and like work calls, me and Didas, while we were like working. You know how like he'll like yell at the restaurant owners, but then like sometimes when he's talking to the employees and he's like nice to them, he'll be like, "Oh, good girl."
What okay, yes, I do. He says it a lot.
I want Gordon Ramsay to call me a good girl.
Gordon Ramsay, please call me a good girl.
Or like he's just so casual about it. Maybe it's like a British thing. He'll just be like, "Oh, thank you, darling," and I'm like, "Ah!"
I feel like I had that when I watched like a children's master class chef or master chef.
And
or
he's
whatever.
so sweet
And
with
he's
him.
such a sweet dad personality. Right? Where did I say that? Anyway, to see his like, because all you see is a stereotypical like you donkey, you ugly lizard or
He could
whatever.
be a
right?
donkey.
But then when he was like actually like very human and kind and patient and like teaching towards children, and I'm just like, oh my god, my ovaries.
It's like the duality. Like it's hot even if he yelled at me.
Oh, 100%. Like, literally, talk to me like I'm an adult contestant, and then also be gentle with me like I'm a child.
Yeah.
Like, give me that dual...
The aftercare, like, as if I'm a child, but treat me like one of the, just an idiot sandwich while we're doing the do.
Beetlejuice. Without a doubt, a breath in the air, Beetlejuice in a heartbeat for me.
Beetlejuice looks like he stinks.
Like
He definitely looks like he probably doesn't wash his penis.
Oh,
But in a sexy way.
There's no sexy way to have an unwashed penis.
you know what? At first I was gonna be understanding until you said the penis thing, and now I'm like,
But it's like he's like obsessed with you. He's like a IRL yandere. But he's not IRL. But a fictional yandere. Well, I guess all yanderes they're only good enough.
All I can think about is just.
The unwashed penis. Listen, Gary, I don't want judgment from the fucking girl who put a goddamn fish in there.
But he's at least really cool, and he's like caring and soft, but also like strong and cool when you need him to be. Is different.
No.
He doesn't have a smelly penis.
I just like he's really obsessive and he won't let you go, and he's very kind of yandere, and I just like that. And
that suits you. It makes sense.
and I like how ugly. He's ugly in a hot way.
The ugly bastard is back.
I had a wet dream recently about him, and it just kind of changed my
Jesus Christ!
it changed my views.
Okay, yeah, he really deserves to be there. Then.
Yep.
Lick it,
Lick it, a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh!
Look at his tongue.
You know he
I
eats the
mean-
puss though.
He literally is designed to eat. Okay, we're not going back to the whole, Pokemon leak fiasco, but you know what I mean, right? He's like designed to eat.
He's just too cute, though.
It really does make me uncomfortable, his design, because it's giving too much like
I want him to just like slobber all over.
He's so... Alright, guys. Who, you guys feel me? Steve from Blue's Clues.
Okay, 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
I considered him.
Not even just like old, young Steve, current Steve.
Doesn't matter.
No,
Hell
he's
yeah,
timeless in
doesn't matter.
every
He's
Steve.
timeless. Hell
Every
yeah.
It's like a fine wine.
He could be a gilf, man. 100%.
Yeah.
Steve is a grandpa.
I don't think he's that old.
No, but when he is,
When eventually he gets there, I will still be in
he's
love
literally a
with him.
fine wine. Like,
Yeah.
just gets better.
Hell yeah.
Put that man in there.
I had a huge
Put him
crush
in there.
on him when I was
Stuff
a
him in.
kid, and still would.
My next one, Pillsbury Doughboy.
I don't understand
Pillsbury
this. I
Doughboy.
don't understand this one.
Is it his little belly button?
I just wonder, like, when you like touch him and you hold him, it's gonna be doughy and just like there's no bones in there.
But what is attractive about that?
He knows. You've seen his ass? You ever seen the Pillsbury Doughboy's ass?
Is it Pillsbury Doughboy as he is like cannon height, like this
Yes.
big, or like?
Both.
I guess we can go with some. This was good. This was kind of like because I was worried that my picks were kind of like basic.
I'm sorry?
This was supposed to be the edgy one. Not an animal. Not an animal. ChatGPT.
What the? What?
Wait, what does he look like?
The logo.
It's just a logo.
I don't want to the logo, but it's what he embodies. It's like whenever I ask a question, he just answers everything concisely with every single option laid out to me.
Does he have a voice?
And I don't have to.
Yeah, but you choose it.
He can,
Oh.
you can, but it's not even the voice. It's just that, like he does my bidding so perfectly, and he never talks back. He always just goes like, "Yes, madam," and then
The perfect man.
I never have to question anything. I know that whatever he pops out is going to be correct, and he is the person that I can depend on in a jam.
But he has no personality.
He can. if he
Remake it, I
wanted
guess.
to. Dude, he is multiple to your will.
Okay, so this one is boring, but I picked it only because I feel like he's very underrepresented. I never
Oh, let's see. This is the one you were talking about before, right?
Yeah, this is Yotsubate's dad.
Oh, I get it.
Oh, is he a good dad?
He's a good dad.
He's a good dad.
Okay.
That's
And
like kind of his personality.
there's no misses.
Oh, you
So,
could be
I
Yotsuba's
mean-
mama.
Eligible.
Eligible bachelor.
Yeah.
And he's got Yotsuba, so you'd have a cute little girl.
And he's funny. And
He is funny.
I like the long hair.
Also, yes, that's legit. Anytime with like a male,
like long hair.
oh, 100%. I'm like, okay, Poppy.
Happy daddy.
And he just sits on his computer all day.
God, that is hot. I think every single one of yours, we're just like, yeah, I can see it.
Very safe.
All right, back to me again, Jesus.
Bro, what the f*** is that? I'm sorry? You want a third-degree Chernobyl victim? What is this?
It just made me pee a little bit. I picked Curly from mouthwashing.
Wait,
I'm not judging.
I'm not familiar with the game. What is his deal? Is he dying?
He must smell rank, or maybe she just.
I didn't want to be this way.
He looks like he's
Do you
staying.
just like them smelling rank?
Let me show you what he looked like before, okay? I want you to, but I love him no matter what. I didn't want to do his picture before because I also love him here. Like, he looks like this.
Oh, very
okay.
cute.
Yeah. So he's like,
what happened to him?
Okay, so what happened? I mean, I can't give away, I don't want to spoil, but essentially he was the captain of a ship in space, and one of the ships was crashing into something, and he was in the room that had the most impact.
Oh, that's
Aw, I
sad.
feel so bad for
Put him
him.
out of his misery.
Honestly, though, his baby blues keep him going because that's the whole f***ing game. His eyes everywhere. But
Oh my god.
Either way.
That's so sad.
yeah, no. But he part of it was like his fault. Like, not really. I'm not gonna go into it. I just like, first of all, how dependent he is. Like, he literally can't go anywhere, and I think like, yeah, he can't talk, and that's kind of a bonus. And also like.
Okay.
It's like, so like, and if you give him, like, he just seems like he needs love, and you want to give him all your love, and so you just treat him really nicely. You'd be like, oh, you want some nummies, Curly? You want some nummies? Oh, let me give you the food. Let me give you some nummies, Curly. Let me make sure your mouth doesn't choke on it because you have no lips. But he's got teeth.
She wants a pet.
Yeah, you don't want a pet. You don't want to.
He can't leave the room without.
He can't say no. He can't say that he doesn't want it. He's
You're
like,
like,
forever.
girl, you want to go watch Phantom of the Opera for the 50th time?
Just like,
no, okay, let's go.
He's just crying and sobbing. It's like, oh, you like it that much, huh? And he's just like,
It's really a good movie, isn't it, Curly? I know.
oh my goodness.
Those better be tears of happiness.
I feel bad for the guy if he ends up like get Curly out, man.
I
Get
will
Curly
say,
out.
I think Sydney has the most like variety.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys
She got
you
all
need to be a little more boy crazy, guys.
I'm boy crazy.
You're animal crazy.
But they're good boys. Okay, this one is a bit odd, but if you cook a lot, you'll understand. It's a bit odd. It might be a bit hard to understand. But if you cook a lot,
Oh god.
a kitchen
Girl, what the
mixer, when you place your hands on the vibrations when it's just going at it, and then sometimes like when you accidentally stick your hands in there when it's like beating the cream or it's beating the cookie dough, and then you just accidentally stick your hand in there and it kind of like slaps you a little bit, and I'm like, oh,
Jesus, Fury.
and then it's just like the way it's so mesmerizing, the way that it just moves in like circular motions, like over and over and over again.
A stand mixer.
And the
Literally
kitchen,
Usual.
specifically the KitchenAid, because I love this brand's KitchenAid. Please sponsor me, thank you. But it's I cannot live without it. It's just my best friend. He do all the heavy lifting for me, because like with the dough and everything, and it just like starts like throwing the dough around.
Gary's
like thrashing across the
Gary
board
wants to
and
be thrown
everything.
against the wall.
Gary wants a threesome with the stand mixer and the dough.
Alright.
Put it in.
Just put it in, man.
So my vanilla pick of the day is the Hound from Game of Thrones.
Oh, okay. I guess.
I get it.
What do you mean I guess you put a stand mixer? Excuse you.
I'm like, oh, terrible man.
To be fair, he is like the guy, I will say, even I was like, okay.
He's like a huge asshole, but then he'll like protect you
Yeah.
when you need it.
I was like,
He's
"Ooh,
just
fair
like
made it
Gil.
real."
He's just like Gil. So it's just like the fish version of the same guy.
no.
See, do you see
No.
this now? Do you see the connection? Come on, chat.
I guess so.
Who's with me?
I picked a black hole.
What?
You've mentioned this before.
Yeah. Like
A black hole?
like in space.
Wouldn't it kill you?
That's kind of sexy.
I've noticed half the things you picked are like
Really
the
violent.
chance of murdering you.
It's either like a pet that can't fight back and say no, or just absolutely rip you to shreds.
Yeah,
It's very
one
like
or the other.
extreme.
I don't think Randy would do it.
Alright, make your case. Why a black hole?
So it's like, black holes are most likely going to be the end of the Earth. Like, that's literally been proven, that a black hole is coming towards us, but it's probably not going to come and kill Earth for like millions and millions and millions.
Is it because it's mysterious?
It's mysterious. It's kind of like a guy with like an emo fringe black hole. It's like, oh, I'm gonna come kill you guys, and it's like, well, wait a minute. Well, how are you gonna kill us? Like, oh, I'm gonna eat you and put you aside of me. It's like a vor kind of, right? And it's like sexy that you're just like, oh, he rips that pussy to shreds. I'm not even kidding. You get in there, your pussy, spaghetti. And something about that is just like, it gets the job done.
I mean, I think
Okay.
death by black hole would be a cool way to go out.
It would be quick, I think. So,
Yeah.
and mechanically, everybody's gonna have sex with a black hole.
Gary, what's your last pick?
Okay, my last pick. I feel like, I don't know, is it edgy anymore? I'm not too sure. I pay the frog.
This is the most normal
This
one.
is the most normal pick, and it's not even great. Like, not normal, bro.
He has so many emotions and so many expressions, and I think he's just a funny man. If I saw him,
What
that
do you
would-
talk,
bro?
he looks like he could either be a deadbeat, or he's the ones that wear like Fruit of the Loom that like you can get from like anywhere, like Walmart or whatever. But he's like fat stacks in his back pocket. It could go either way. You just don't know.
No, I'm really gonna go with he's probably a deadbeat.
But just look at the way he looks at me, like I'm just dirt.
Oh my god. It makes me scared, like he's judging everything.
Yeah, but I think maybe it's a childhood trauma. I think I like it when he judges me. Well, yeah, there you go.
My other super vanilla pick is, have you guys seen The Good Place?
Yeah.
Michael.
Oh, that's actually kind of shocking.
Well, why?
Yeah,
I don't know if it shows. Michael from The
He's
Good
just a nice
Place.
gilf.
he's a gilf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a hot old guy.
I don't know if I ever looked at him and thought, would though.
He's a hot dude.
He gives like white person. Like when you think of white person, that's who I think of.
I guess you don't have to hear me out for that one.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of okay. Hear me. Entertain me, because I do want to hear it. Because I'm like, why?
Honestly, he's just a hot old guy. He's nice and he's funny. I don't know. I like it. Well, that's why I save this for last because it's like the most simple pick, I think.
All right, guys. Now it's time for your time to vote. Who had the most worst taste in this whole thing?
All right.
I don't even need my LASIK to read that my name is Gary.
Genuinely, if you win this, Gary, I think it's 100% warranted. Like this was uncomfortable. This was weird for me.
First time chat, girl, you are a freak.
Chat, what should be the first question we ask?
Are you a furry?
No!
Are you a furry?
Are you a furry?
No.
Gary?
Scout's honor. No. It's the personality.
Okay. Truth. I don't believe it.
What? Should we do a second
Hey,
question?
are you saying that your koi lie detector is lying?
I would never. I would never.
Come on.
I would say you rigged it. I would say you made this toy.
I never even saw this toy before I stepped into this house. I can't believe it.
All right, put your
The
hand
Lord
in.
speaketh.
Do you actually love your chat?
Okay, wait. Do you actually love chat?
Yeah, of course. Obviously, I do. They mean everything to me. It's
True.
See? What? I got it.
Oh shit! It's truth, babe. Put
Do
it
you
in.
want to fuck Raccoon?
No, it's a rock.
Oh, that's where you draw the line. That's where you draw the line.
It's a rock.
That can't be.
What the fuck? Is this machine broken?
Actually, I'm wondering. Let me see. I will say, Gary, you definitely were the most shocking. I was not anticipating.
I wasn't anticipating. I thought mine was gonna be like about the middle.
How unhinged were you expecting Sydney's to be?
Legit.
I was expecting like a centipede or like, you know, a monster anime character.
That would have been more normal than your
That would have been more. That would have been.
Exactly.
Yes, it would have. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. And
I'm gonna end for the cake.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, thank you for sharing.
Sharing too much.
A little too much. I'm a little uncomfortable. I'm very uncomfortable.
I feel like we all learned a lot about each other today.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yes. I don't feel safe. Either way, and if you do not follow or subscribe to Emily as well as Giri, then you're fucked up, and you should go do that. Check out Emma-Rachel on YouTube and Onigiri on Twitch. Check out their Twitters and everything. But thank you guys for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us indulging in us. And yeah, I will sneeze you all later. Thank you guys for coming, Johnny.
Bye.
Bye. Have an amazing Friday and weekend, everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.